Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
What's the penalty for invasion of privacy? That's a huge question, and the answer is complicated because there isn't one single penalty. It all depends on what happened, where it happened, and who is taking action. The first thing you need to understand is the massive difference between a civil case and a criminal case. In a civil case, one person sues another person or company for damages, which is just a legal term for money. If someone invades your privacy, you can sue them. The penalty, in this case, would be a monetary award decided by a court. This could be for things like emotional distress, damage to your reputation, or any financial loss you suffered. For example, if a landlord secretly installed a camera in your bedroom, you could sue for a significant amount of money to compensate for the severe violation and emotional harm. Courts can also award what are called punitive damages, which aren't meant to compensate you, but to punish the wrongdoer and discourage others from doing the same thing. These can be very, very high. On the other hand, a criminal case is when the government prosecutes someone for breaking a specific law. Here, the penalties are much more severe and can include hefty fines and actual jail time. These cases usually involve specific actions that are explicitly illegal. For instance, federal wiretapping laws make it a felony to intentionally intercept private phone calls or electronic communications, which can lead to years in prison. Many states have their own criminal statutes for things like peeping toms, installing hidden cameras in private places, computer hacking, or distributing private intimate images without consent, often called revenge porn. A misdemeanor might get you up to a year in county jail and a few $1,000s in fines, while a felony conviction could mean several years in state prison. The specific penalty also depends heavily on the state you're in. Privacy laws vary dramatically across the United States. California, for example, has very strong privacy protections, including the California Consumer Privacy Act, (CCPA), for data privacy and specific laws against paparazzi tactics. A state like Florida has strong laws against recording conversations without the consent of all parties. So, an action that might only lead to a civil lawsuit in one state could be a serious crime in another. Federal laws like HIPAA also come into play, imposing massive fines and potential prison time for the wrongful disclosure of protected health information. So, to sum it up, the penalty could be anything from being ordered to pay a few $1,000s in a civil suit to facing a decade in prison for a federal crime. It depends entirely on the specific act, the harm it caused, the laws of that particular state, and whether the matter is pursued civilly by the victim or criminally by the government. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped clarify a complex topic. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more easy-to-understand legal breakdowns. See you in the next one.